Hey! So I am coming on to film a video about the two beautiful oils that I posted about earlier. So Manuka and Litsea. So let's quickly touch on them because if you are in North America, these oils have never been available to us. So it's a unique month to get started with doTERRA if you haven't already, because you are going to score these for free if you get something like the Home Essentials kit, which is totally what I started with, and I love the kit so much and I can't recommend it enough for starting out your oil journey, because you're going to get the top 10 oils in their full-size bottles, plus a diffuser, the petal diffuser, and your membership for the year, which gets you 25% off all of the other oils that you could imagine to just feel empowered in your home and your health and all that jazz. So because you get started this month, or you simply place a 200 point order, you are going to get this for free. So this is Manuka and it's in a touch roller. How cute is this box too? So I have two lives going. So it looks like this. It comes in a roller bottle, and with the beautiful metal rollers now, and it's pre-diluted, so this is great if you are getting into oils and you are going to get a pre-diluted oil to start. So it's good for all skin sensitivities and people that are more elderly, have some more sensitive skin, and obviously young children. So you can rest assured that this is going to work well with them because it's already diluted down for your needs. And then you will also get Litsea for free. So this is a citrus oil. There you go. And I'll do it to the other one. And it is beautiful. So I'm going to just go over some benefits to them. And in all honesty, I just cracked these open for the first time today. So we are all new here. I've created a guide with all the uses for them. So if you want to head over there, I've posted the link for Instagram people in my post I did earlier on this, and then for Facebook people, it is in the links below. So I'm going to start with Manuka first. So you might be familiar with Manuka when you think of honey, right? So that's a huge industry where honeybees are going to the Manuka plant, and Manuka actually grows very wild in New Zealand, and they kind of thought of it as more of a weed versus, something that's thriving and going to have benefits for us, or, help the land. But then they realized that it was really beneficial for honeybees, and it had these antimicrobial properties to it. So then they started using it in complement with the essential oil industry. So it actually provides work for people in New Zealand as well. So it's actually a beautiful harmony now. And if I'm being honest, I'm still getting used to the smell. So it's a little different, and my husband thinks the same thing. My daughter said it's beautiful. She already applied it. So there you go, using it on children. She already rolled it on her wrists and is loving it. So it is steam distilled from, it's got the flowers, the leaves, and the stems of the Manuka tree. If you look at it, it's kind of like this bushy tree that kind of grows lower on the ground. I did my research before this video. So I'm just going to tell you some ways to use it. And again, so new to me. I am just using it for the first time today. And I'm so pumped because you can't get this in North America. You can only get it through this promo this month if you are in like Canada or the United States. So of course I jumped on it. So it can promote feelings of rest and relaxation. So what I did this morning was I rolled it on my pulse point. So because I'm not a super fan of the smell right now, I would recommend putting on even the inside crease of your elbow. So that's where I've applied it this afternoon. So I did wrists in the morning and rubbed them together, and inside of the crease of the elbows for the afternoon. So if you like the smell of it, then obviously it would be okay to put on your wrists. But again, it's all personal preference. We are chemistry, oils are chemistry. So what you might love the smell of, I might not, because maybe my body doesn't need it right now. And maybe that's just the case with this. Or maybe it's just one I have to kind of get used to the smell of. And it's not terrible, guys. I'm just being a hater, I guess, because I have my favorite oils that I love to use. So I'm totally going to use this for rest and relaxation though. And again, if the smell is something that I don't know why I keep going back to smell, but if it's something that you totally don't want to, deal with, then put on the bottoms of the feet. It's going to get the same systematic effects, and then it's going to get throughout your body within a matter of minutes by rolling it on the bottoms of your feet. It's a great entry point for people getting into oils because your skin is the thickest on the bottoms of the feet, so no harm in applying it there. Gets into your bloodstream and throughout the body within a matter of minutes, like I said. You can use it to ground and center your energies. So this would be a beautiful one to roll across the chest before you're going into a deep meditation or, yoga or, just really zenning out. So you can really get the benefits that way. Topically, obviously, and aromatically, you're going to be breathing it in because, on your chest, or if you put it on aroma jewelry, then you're going to get that benefit in. You can diffuse it to help freshen and cleanse the air. But remember, since this is a roller bottle, it's already diluted in coconut oil, so I'm probably not going to diffuse this, but if you did want to diffuse it, all you would need to do is take the cap off, and you can kind of use the lid to push the roller part off, and then you could just add a few drops that way. So if you really, really, really do want to get diffusing it, you totally can. It just remember that it does have coconut oil in it, so it might work a little bit differently in your diffuser. So I personally would recommend just using it topically and aromatically only. You can use it for skin. So what I love about both of these is you'll notice that they're both really, really good for the skin. So this is gonna promote smooth, healthy looking skin. What you could do, what I love to do when I am using oils on the skin and it is in a roller bottle, I'll roll it on a few of my first two fingers, and then I'll do a pump of my moisturizer and then mix it in that way and then rub it on my face. So that's normally how I do it. Or because it is diluted down, you can roll it directly on any areas. So morning and night to get that healthy skin glow. So this is one way I will probably use it. I already use the doTERRA skin line, so it has other essential oils in, and there's no harm in adding more essential oils. So just get the benefits of this on top of, the other beautiful oils that are in the skincare products that I use. So that's that. It's really good for helping boost courage too. So if you are into the more mood and emotional side of essential oils, it's really good for that. So it's going to help you get away from negative emotions like being wounded, abandoned, if you're suffering or feeling disconnected, and move towards more feeling loved, upheld, grateful, safe, and shielded. So really cool properties about the emotional side of oils too that have really drawn me in since getting started with them. So use it that way. Personal fragrance, healthy looking skin, to feel, more Zen meditation vibes. And that is that oil. And now let's see. So this one is beautiful. So I really like it. It's a citrus oil. And if you have smelled Melissa oil, which is very expensive, this might be a nice alternative if you are scoring the 200 PV promo this month. Again, because it will be free, because Melissa is expensive, but it does smell very similar to it. So Melissa is also known as lemon balm. If you've heard of that, you probably, have seen it growing or have it in your garden. I know my mother-in-law has it in her little herb garden right now. It smells very, very similar to that. I can totally attest to that. So this oil is very good for cleansing. So when we think of citruses, right, it runs just like a citrus oil. So you could use it in place of the other oils that you're using as citruses, like your lemon, your lime, your wild orange, your tangerine. It's really good for uplifting the mood, and it's really cleansing too. So if you are going to green clean, it's one area that I feel very passionate about now that I am a mom, is using essential oils in my green cleaning routine. So you could pop 10 drops of this, 10 to 20 drops of this into a spray bottle and then top with water. And now you have your all-purpose counter cleaner. Plus, it's very uplifting to the mood, and it's really energizing and refreshing. So you get the benefits of the mood and emotional aspect of this oil, as well as the cleansing properties too that it brings. So don't you love that essential oils can do that? They can provide you with both characteristics. So it's not only going to uplift you and make you happier, it's going to also clean your home. So I love that about green cleaning with oils especially. Okay, so one way that I've already used this, again, so remember, I just opened this morning. I love to test out oils and clearly use them all day, every day in my home. So why not bust out the new oils right away? I popped this into the diffuser this morning. So one thing I had read was that you should diffuse it during your workout to help bring fresh energy. Who doesn't want that, right? So I put this in my diffuser with some bergamot or bergamot, however you want to pronounce it, 2 drops each, and I had it diffusing while my husband and I did some yoga this morning. So it smelled, again, like you would think, very fresh smelling, and I just love bergamot too. So putting the two together was so key for me. Okay, so you can also take this one internally because it is a citrus oil. So you can add 2 drops to, like I always drink with 1 liter mason jar. So I would add 2 to 3 drops to this for antioxidant support for your cells. So it's going to also promote healthy cardiovascular, immune and respiratory system, and it might help calm down your nerves a bit too. So it's a win-win. And again, like I said, it's very citrusy, so it's not something bad to have that flavored your water with. I really do love lemon, lime, and wild orange essential oils. This has a more lemon-esque taste to it if that is your preference. So just note that you can take it internally and it's going to benefit all those different systems in your body. We're back to the skin. So it also helps keep your skin looking clear. So again, if you want to add a drop of this to your morning or evening moisturizer. So because this is an oil now this time versus the roller, remember with this one, I like to roll it on my fingers. This one, I will do the pump of my moisturizer first in my fingers and then add the drop and then mix it together and rub on my face is how I would use that. Again, it's gonna, just help promote clear looking, healthy skin. Plus, it's also great as a spot treatment. So if you have any blemishes on your face and you want to use this in place of something like Melaleuca or tea tree instead, that's what I normally will use on my blemishes. You can just do a drop from the bottle and put on any spotty areas. And I recommend this before bed. I'm not sure entirely if this is okay to go out in the sun with. I will have to get back to you on that. But most citruses can cause photosensitivity in sunlight. So if you are going to apply them to the skin, they will increase your chances of burning. So just be mindful of that. I will definitely double check if this is one that does increase chances of burning. And that's why I recommend if you're going to use on blemishes, use it before bed and you can just spot treat, because you don't want to go out in the sun for up to 12 hours after if it is, say, like a lemon. I don't know why you would be putting lemon on your face or anything, but just an FYI in case you are using citrus oils and, experiencing the nice summer sunny days and going out in the sun. I don't want you to get burnt, but if you do, pop some lavender on it afterwards. Okay, so this is a beautiful one to diffuse too. It blends well with lavender, ylang ylang, frankincense, geranium, bergamot, like I said, vetiver, sandalwood, and cedarwood. So that is how you would use this oil, aka the way I'm gonna take advantage of using this oil. And like I said, I have way more information on a page on my website. I will post the link, or on Instagram, it's already in a link on my main page. I did a post for it. Otherwise, let me know if you have any questions or comments, or if you think that now is the time to get started with essential oils. I really do encourage it. doTERRA blew us out of the water this month with this promo, because after this month, who knows if they're going to make it available for us to purchase in North America, and that's why I wanted to jump on it. So you can do up to 4 times this order this month if you are currently using oils, or even if you do get started. So you can take advantage of it up to 4 times as long as you spend 200 PV. So that's it. I know it's a lot, but if you are really looking to kind of upgrade your life, then this is a great way to do it. You can, purchase the other products that doTERRA has to bump you up to 200. I do the supplements every month, skin and hair care products. So it's easy for me to do. And if price is a problem, then definitely consider other areas where you can cut back on spending. Those would be my recommendation. So let me know if you have any questions, and hope this was helpful. Okay. Have a great day, everyone.